Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Lake Champlain in the background. I'm also here with the beautiful Chris Groh, who's going to show us how to tie an FG knot.
My style.
Chris Groh style.
Combination from everyone I learned from and a lot of practice on the toilet. I suggest that for anyone. Seriously. You could do it, tie one every time you take a dump, you're good to go. So
You'll have it down by springtime.
That's what I did. I'm sorry, but I'm being honest. But this is my style. This is a combination of all the people I've traveled with and a little of my own, a little bit of YouTube, everything. But here we go. Simple X9 braid, 15 pound on my drop shot rod. I think 8 pound, 100% fluorocarbon. Starting with, my leader here. Here is the key of all keys.
Hold on, before we get to that, you've got your braid line coming from your rod.
Sorry.
Tied to your belt loop.
Yes, I do it a little different than most. Some people do the hat, their teeth, just an object, but this is me, belt looping it up.
And that's to keep pressure on the braid line while you tie the knots around it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let's see what you're doing.
Here's number one key. Always, key in a ton over. You see this? Always. Okay. So that's huge. You're going to have it over. What I do is I pinch it. Just like this.
Yep.
And now, first one is always away, under and away.
So you're going to wrap away and then come back and wrap one closer to you on the braid
line. And I'm going to do it 24 times. And I'm not that great at counting, so at 12 I stop halfway. And then I'll show you, because you can simply have to redo the knot if it doesn't set right. No point in putting 24 in if it doesn't lay right.
Gotcha.
So we're over. Got some tautness on there. Here we go. FG, chain rat style. Simple. I'm reach under. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I give it a tug. 11, 12. I give it a tug every time to let it set. So let's see what we're looking like. Perfection. Perfection. So now we can know 12 more times. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh, 23, the last one, oh, 24, perfection.
Looks like a nice tightly wound
And now
cord.
if you see closely, I'm over it. The fluoro is over. So this is a key part to everyone screwing up. So I pinched the knot, so I'm over already. So I'm going to bring the cinch knot, grandma knot, whatever, overhand knot, over from the underneath where it's feeling like it should go. You guys see that?
Yep, so you want to do the opposite of where the last wrap was.
To cinch that down, and this is key. I do 2 of them. So I do 1. I like to keep it taut to pull it down so it cinches everything in nicely.
And then you do one more of those?
No, I got right here.
Yep.
Okay. It went like that. Now I take this. I lay this alongside of it. Okay. Where'd my clippers go? You do like this.
So you just cut it free from your belt loop.
Yep. And now I'm holding these 2 lines here. Now here's where the key happens. And I told you I didn't screw up, but I only do 1 of those, what I just did. Not 2. These I do 2, because this is your insurance. This locks everything. So see how it's laid over it? Look at that.
Yeah,
So it's another clinch knot all the way down to the head. Okay, I tighten that. I do 2 of them. Same process to going under. Grabbing everything. See? Just locking everything in right there. Okay, now here's where you test the strength. Now the knot is basically done. But here's where the insurance all comes in. I take, let it. Oh, that's in there. because I can cut that. I pull everything. He felt it kind of slip. It all
Yep.
cinched. Okay. So now, this is where everyone does it. So I take this piece here. Hold on, so I can show you. It's all laying like that. So now I could cut the floor. I cut it as close as I can. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Everything's cinched up already. But don't cut your braid like I was about to do. Should have better scissors. But we covered the boats up because of the rain and left all our good stuff.
So that was the braid or the fluorocarbon leader? That was the fluorocarbon leader.
That was the fluorocarbon.
The tag end.
The tag end. Yeah. So then now, I take this and now I bury that knot head. Get what I mean?
No.
Okay, so now I just cut that little tag off of there.
Yep.
Some guys will heat it up to mushroom it. I just bury it.
So you're just putting more
Knots
overhand
on,
knots.
yes, just to get over it, to cover the knot.
Yep.
Coming back through the guides, the abuse. You know what I mean?
Basically, you don't want any tags sticking out because that could catch on the
Yeah,
guides. it
and
can catch on
I'm
the-
protecting this thing. I'm
Yeah.
just doing insurance. It's not doing anything. It's just tightening over itself.
So you don't have a set number of knots. You just
I
do
just
enough.
go. I mean,
right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. With this, I do as many as I can, just for protection. But when I'm using big line, I'm good with, at the end doing 3.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want the knot super big when I'm flipping like braid or whatever. Well, this freaking these clippers sucks, but I'm like, tag in right here. Close as I want. I can burn that if I want, which the lighter's in the boat as well. So, I'll clean that up with a lighter, but perfection.
So that's good to go, just like that.
That's good to go. That ain't breaking.
Very cool.
Yeah, and you fish that all day long. Goes to the guides, whisper quiet. Sorry I didn't have the right tools like you're supposed to pour, but
You got it. You got it.
you got it's something. I wasn't being joking about the bathroom or whatever, but your quiet time, you're gonna want to learn. If you don't do it in the bathroom, I would at least try to tie the knot once a day. During the off season. I know some of you guys don't have off seasons, but us, we don't ice fish, so I'd rather learn the most powerful knot and best braid to fluoro knot. Rock and roll.
There you have it. From beautiful Lake Champlain, the Chris Groh chain rat style FG knot.